Ever wondered how the English dined in the good old days? Well, they had a taste for the hearty and wholesome, the kind of food that tells a story, a narrative woven with the threads of tradition, culture, and history. It's about the old English classics, the culinary treasures that have withstood the test of time and continue to tantalize taste buds even today. The English cuisine has a rich and varied history, dating back to ancient times. From the rustic simplicity of a shepherd's pie to the sumptuous indulgence of a Sunday roast, these dishes are as diverse as the land from which they originated. Each recipe, each ingredient, each method of preparation has a tale to tell, a slice of history to share. Imagine a time when every meal was a celebration, when food was not just sustenance but an art form, a social event, a symbol of hospitality and generosity. The recipes we are going to explore are not just about eating, but also about experiencing a culture, a lifestyle, a bygone era. These old English classics are a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of the English folk. They made the most of what they had, turning simple ingredients into hearty, satisfying meals. Their cooking was not about extravagance, but about nourishment, comfort, and above all, taste. And what's more, these recipes are not relics of the past. They have stood the test of time, evolving and adapting, yet always retaining their essence. They are still enjoyed today, not just in England, but all over the world. They have become global favorites, their appeal transcending borders and cultures. So, why are we talking about these old English classics? Well, because they are more than just recipes. They represent a culinary heritage, a legacy that has been passed down through generations. They offer us a glimpse into the past, a taste of history, a connection to our roots. So, are you ready to take a culinary journey back in time? The roots of these classic dishes are as fascinating as their flavors. Let's dive into the delicious history of some of England's most beloved dishes, starting with beef Wellington. This gastronomic gem was named after Arthur Wellesley, the first Duke of Wellington, who famously defeated Napoleon at the Battle of Waterloo. The dish is essentially a fillet steak coated with pâté and duxelle, which is then wrapped in puff pastry and baked. It's a dish that truly encapsulates the British love for meat and pastry. Next on our culinary journey is shepherd's pie, a hearty dish that has warmed the hearts and bellies of the British for centuries. Originally known as cottage pie in the late 18th century, this dish was a means for the poorer classes to make use of leftover roasted meat. The name shepherd's pie didn't come into common use until the mid-19th century, and it traditionally refers to a version made specifically with lamb. Last, but certainly not least, we delve into the history of the quintessential British dish, fish and chips. While it's hard to pinpoint the exact origin of this dish, we know that it rose to prominence in the mid-19th century, becoming a staple food for the working class in England. The combination of fried fish and chipped potatoes quickly became a national institution, providing a cheap, hearty meal that was accessible to all. These classic dishes have evolved over time, adapting to changing tastes and ingredients, but they've always remained true to their roots. Whether it's the elegance of beef Wellington, the comfort of shepherd's pie, or the simplicity of fish and chips, these dishes embody the essence of English cuisine. Each of these dishes tells a story of a different time in England's history, reflecting the social and economic changes that the country has undergone. From the battlefields of Waterloo to the humble cottages of rural England and the bustling fish and chip shops of industrial cities, these dishes have been a part of the nation's fabric for centuries. These dishes are more than just food. They're a piece of England's rich culinary history. These recipes have remained a favorite for centuries. Let's find out why. At the heart of every enduring dish is a symphony of ingredients, each playing its part to create a melody of flavors. The recipes we cherish today have been shaped by centuries of tradition, refinement, and the timeless appeal of simple, wholesome ingredients. Take, for instance, the quintessential English roast. The Sunday roast, as it's affectionately known, is a meal that's been passed down through generations. A medley of roasted meats, vegetables, and the all-important Yorkshire pudding, this dish embodies the essence of English comfort food. The secret to its enduring popularity, simplicity and versatility. With seasonal vegetables and a choice of meat, it's a dish that can be tailored to the tastes of the time. Then there's the humble Cornish pasty. Originally a meal for tin miners, it's a hearty combination of beef, potatoes and turnips, all enveloped in a flaky pastry. The pastry's enduring appeal lies in its portability, and the robust flavors packed into each bite. It's a testament to the resourcefulness and creativity of English cooks of yesteryears. And who can forget about the classic fish and chips? This iconic dish, with its crispy battered fish and golden chips, is a staple of English seaside towns. Its popularity stems from its simplicity and the universal love for all things fried. It's a dish that's as much a part of English culture as it is a timeless favorite on dinner tables. Last but not least, the English trifle, a delightful dessert layered with custard, sponge cake, fruit, and whipped cream. It's a dessert that truly stands the test of time, with its combination of textures and flavors that never fail to please the palate. These dishes are more than just recipes, they're a culinary journey through English history. Each ingredient, each method of preparation tells a story of tradition, culture, and a love for good food. They have stood the test of time because they're not just delicious, they're dishes that evoke a sense of nostalgia, a connection to the past. These dishes aren't just delicious, they're a testament to the timeless appeal of English cuisine. Now that you've got a taste of the past, it's time to bring it into the present. Picture this: a cozy Sunday afternoon, a well-loved apron, and the warm, inviting aroma of a classic English dish wafting through your home. Sounds delightful, doesn't it? These recipes are not just about food, they are the threads that weave together the tapestry of our culinary heritage. And the beauty lies in their simplicity. With a handful of ingredients and a dash of patience, you too can recreate these timeless classics. Whether it's a hearty shepherd's pie, a comforting bowl of Lancashire hot pot, or a sweet, sticky treacle tart, these dishes are a testament to the rich, diverse history of English cuisine. They are the stories of our ancestors, the flavors of our past, and the comfort of our present. It's time to revive these old English classics in your kitchen and keep the culinary heritage alive.